Welcome back everybody to episode 21 of the Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. Now, let me tell you something about this cave. It is the most annoying puzzle in this game. And I only say that because the puzzle itself, where you have to move the boulders onto the pads to open up the pathways, is not bad. It's the Pokemon that pop up what seems like every 2 steps is the bad part. But anyways, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you would like the video, leave a like on the video. If you have any suggestions, like always, comment it for me. Let's battle this dude, and I just realized something up there top right. So, I have completely forgotten about the legendary birds. We beat that guy. So we got Moltres, which I believe that's there, Zapdos, Articuno, that we can go catch. Now we're already in the victory tunnel, so I'm thinking like, let's beat the Elite Four and then do like a legendary episode afterwards. But like I said, this cave has been the most annoying thing. It's like, watch this. When I said every like 4 or 2 steps, ready? It's about to happen. Yep, there it is. So I'm gonna do a lot of editing on this and cutting out, because all this is me battling trainers to level up just a little bit, not enough of any significance, pushing this boulder around to open up the pathways. So, like I said, I'm going to cut most of this and just get right up to the Elite Four and start in that, because there's nothing really significant in here besides Moltres. So, after doing that, we finally get all the way out of, I guess it's called Victory Road, which is weird because it's a tunnel, but whatever. So we're walking up here, and of course they make this a puzzle too. It's not hard, but it's just, my goodness. I cannot understand how I was not extremely frustrated as a child without any kind of cheat books or anything like that with this game. But I digress. So what we're going to do is heal up our Pokemon like we always do when we get to a Pokemon Center. Now I'm going to go back down into the cave and do a little bit of leveling on these Pokemon that I have. I definitely want to get at least Dragonite up to 55 so we can have a Dragonite instead of a Dragonair. So let's head on back down into that Victory Road, level up our Pokemon just a little bit, and then use those rare candies we found all over the map. Ah, here we go. So Dragonair's finally level 55, which is awesome, because now he's going to have Hyper Beam, which is a huge move to know, especially over Slam. It's not like we're going to really be using Slam in the Elite Four or the final Chad battle. So let's get him that, watch him evolve, and then, oh yeah, I also was using the XP All to help everybody out just a little bit. It does take away a lot from the main guy, but it's getting levels around. So I believe our team is in a good spot where it's at. I'm going to head back up, use those rare candies that I found all over the ground, all over the region, and then we're just going to get right into the Elite Four. Alright, you can see I used Dragonite up to 59. I basically used all my extra rare candies on him. Everybody else is 55. Hopefully that's high enough levels to take out the Elite Four. If we get bopped first time through, you know, we'll just level up some more off screen and be ready for the next episode. But we talked to this chick, and all she basically tells us is when one door opens, the next blah blah blah. We know how the Elite Four works. Let's get into this. Looks like this person's gonna have a lot of water, maybe ice types. So I'm gonna leave Pikachu up top and just get right into this battle. Like all important battles, you know, I'm gonna do a little play-by-play as we go through. Pikachu should easily handle this one though, so let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what levels we're working with. 54 on the first one. Alright, so we might actually be under-leveled for the whole thing in total. But we do have some revives and max revives and stuff like that just in case. But it looks like if Pikachu can... Oh, and a paralyze? Alright, Pikachu's going to handle this first person. Easy. Let's go, Pikachu. We're just going to use Thunderbolt over and over until we get done with this guy. So, just sit back, enjoy the Thunderbolt show. So this Jinx comes along, huh? And I'm thinking, sure, it's Ice type, right? Let's do another Thunderbolt. And it does almost nothing, really. So now I'm thinking, should I take Pikachu out? And Pikachu's asleep. So now I'm just like, what is going on? What do I need to do? An Ice Punch. An Ice Punch is not good. Okay, so we're awake, but then Jinx uses Thrash, so I should have just taken Pikachu out. But Pikachu's dead on the first person after wiping through all of them up to Jinx. So I'm thinking, what's a good person to use against Jinx? So I throw Charizard out because I know Flamethrower should one-shot it. So I should have just, when I saw Jinx's name, put Pikachu up, saved a max revive, and used Flamethrower from the get-go with Charizard. But anyway, so now we're in a little bit of predicament. So now I'm thinking, what do I do now? Let the XP all do its thing. Get everybody some levels. And then there's a Lapras. So definitely don't want to leave Charizard out, because if that Lapras has any water moves, he's done for. So I'm thinking, why not Venusaur, right? Shouldn't be too bad. So I'm like, Venusaur, let's use Razor Leaf. And it does a decent amount of damage, so I'm thinking, alright, one more Razor Leaf and we'll be out of here. But then this Lapras uses a Blizzard. And Blizzard is super effective against grass types. So now I gotta waste 2 of my max revives. So I'm thinking, okay, what can we let's go with Gyarados. Hopefully Bite will be enough. Don't want to use any of the more better moves for later. I'm thinking, okay, one more Bite, no problem. And then this chick wants to use a Super Potion. So I'm like, maybe Bite will work again. And she uses another Super Potion. So I'm just like, forget it. Let's use Hyper Beam. Get on to the next one. And that's what we do. Hyper Beam does enough damage to get on to the next one. So, we defeat the first of the Elite Four, but we lost 2 Pokemon out of that. So now I'm thinking, should I just end the episode here? I don't know if I should keep going, but I'm thinking, you know what, let's use the max revives, go up, and see what type we're going to be dealing with next. Because if we have somebody that can just, you know, do better than what Pikachu just did and actually wipe through the whole team, then we might as well do it real quick, right? So, as you see, I'm using both of my max revives up on this Pikachu and Venusaur. Alright, so now let's move on up and see what we are dealing with. It looks like a rock type, so Venusaur would be perfect for here. So let's throw Venusaur up at the front spot. And let's just get into the second Elite Four battle. I hope you guys are wanting a little bit longer episode today, because that's definitely what you're about to get. So I'm hoping that this dude just throws out a bunch of rock types and he starts with the Onix. Perfect. Venusaur is going to wipe through this team if they're all like this. I'm just going to use Razor Leaf, and it's going to be a cakewalk, honestly. Look at this. Look at this dude. Alright, that's a crit. Super effective. 1 Pokemon down. Alright, so like I said, Venusaur should walk through this. I know I said this about the last one, but I'm just going to Razor Leaf my way to the victory on this one. So, I'll talk to y'all here in a minute. So, Bruno is on his last Pokemon, which is a Machamp, which Venusaur should still easily be able to take out. He is level 58, which is the highest Pokemon we face in here, but like I said, Razor Leaf to victory. Let's see how much damage that does. Alright, 1 more Razor Leaf or 2 more Razor... Ooh, Karate Chop. Does a little bit of damage, so instead of using Razor Leaf, I'm going to use Mega Drain and heal some of my Venusaur back up. Oh yeah, that's awesome. And now we won't even have to use a potion or anything, because he just didn't even use an attacking move. This is awesome. Alright, so first two Elite Four down and dusted. So now all we got to do is get prepared, which we can't leave, so we need to get prepared for the next two Elite Four members, and then always Chad, who's at the end of it. So that's going to be in the next episode. This is where we're going to end this episode today. So if you guys enjoyed this video today, leave a like on it. Like always, if there's any more comments or anything I messed up, comment that down below and let me know what's going on. But like I said, this is where I'm going to end this episode today. Let's walk on up to the top real quick and see what we might be dealing with next. I want to say, if my memory's right, it's a ghost type, but let's look real quick. Alright, so it is, looks like it's going to be the ghost type. I'll see y'all next episode.